Yeah, don't get used to getting screen time, I'm ditching you very soon. Anyways, welcome back to the FireRed Omega Nuzlocke, and as you can see here, I have George 2 on my team. And that is because, voila, I taught him cut. Because in this episode we will clear up some loose ends, and that is the only reason why George is on my team. Or George the second, should I say. Because I am making George my temporary HM slave. So first off, we got the Vermilion Gym here, which, yeah, that's what I guessed. It has a Thunderstone next to it. And we also have Nurse Joy here, who gives you a Squirtle. And indeed, I want to give it a nickname. I will name it Mike. I wish I had a keyboard for this. Mike Angel. Obviously named after Mikey or Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. And yeah, it's really friendly. Somehow I doubt that. But anyway, now that we have that, let me throw down... Actually, no, let me go to the cave first. Because as you might remember a few episodes ago, I walked through Diglett's cave and ended up back on Route 2 on an area which we couldn't access before. Well, guess what? Now we have cut and we finally can access the rest of that area. Which, yeah, I found myself stuck last time. So yeah, repel is on, and now we can continue the ride through Diglett's cave. And on the trip, I would like to talk about HM slaves in general. So, I know that most people in Pokémon will use HM slaves, because obviously they don't want to waste one of their precious move slots on a shitty move like Cut. But I never really cared about that. I mean, I would always teach my main team members the crappy stuff like Cut, or Flash, or Strength, and I would work around it. Because I would very much prefer to always carry around my full team of 6, rather than ditching one and making it so one doesn't get experience. I would rather give up a few moves on my set. But anyway, here we have a scientist who's working with Professor Oak, and this is what I was wondering for the longest time. Where would I get Flash? Well, here we go. You get Flash from Professor Oak's assistant on this little part of the route. Oh, and Repel wore off, yeah, whatever. And what's down here? Down here's an item. It's an ether. Ethers are good. They're always good to have. But yeah, HM slaves. I never liked them. And I know you can kind of train them up. Sorry, I'm just looking for random items here, but I don't think there is anything. So now that we're here, we can make our way to, what's it called, Viridian City? Because there is another cut tree, right here. And yep, I would like to cut it indeed. And we have a random guy who yawns. Okay. Oh, he teaches you Dream Eater. Yeah, that's okay. Can anyone learn Dream Eater? Oracle can, but I don't have any sleeping moves on my team. So, I will pass up on that for now. And if I ever want to use it, or learn it rather, I will come back later. But for now, yeah, I think I finished my train of thought about HM slaves. So in short, I never really used them. But in this Nuzlocke, or in Nuzlocke runs in general, I prefer to not waste a move. Because, like, having a move or not having a move could kind of make or break your run. Like, let's see. So, Cut, right? Let me see who can learn Cut, just so I can make a point here. Yep, TM case. Cut, thank you. Okay, Juice can learn Cut, for example. So let's check out Juice's moveset. Okay, here we go. So at the moment, Juice has... Yeah, cancel out of it, very good. Okay, let's try that again. Juice at the moment has Ember, which is a fire move. It's necessary, because it's a fire Pokemon. Same with Double Kick as a fighting move. And then we got Peck, which is not the strongest move in the world by any means, but it's still a good utility move. Although, yeah, it's useful against fighting Pokemon. And then we have Bulk Up, which is also good to have, in case you need an increased defense or attack. So yeah, and especially the move relearner is, like, I don't have it available at the moment, so it would even be quite the long way until I could forget about Cut. So, yeah, in this case, I'm just gonna take the bullet, and I'm gonna use an HM Slave. Which I would otherwise never do, as I've pointed out. But yeah, now we're almost through Viridian Forest, which will take us to Pewter Town. And if I remember correctly, there's another cut tree in that area. So let's see, yeah, Route 2, whatever. Oh, and here's a quick shortcut, good to know. Yep, so here we are, Pewter City, and in the top right corner, yeah, there's the cut tree. Now, I don't know if there's anything immediately accessible there. Although, no, now that I think about it, there indeed is. So let's visit this little part of the Rip-Off Museum here, which thankfully is free. And here we have a scientist, another scientist. And he will give me an amber, or an old amber I think it's called. And yeah, sure, I'll take it. And this is another fossil, so this will turn into Aerodactyl later on. Which... oh, what? Yes? What are you talking about? Okay, thanks for the foreshadowing. Do you have anything interesting to say or share? No, and... no. Okay, so... yeah, stop talking, come on, oh. Well, that was a random turn of events. Okay, Seismic Toss is kind of useful, if only as a coverage move, in case... yeah, in case I have no other effective moves. Mud Sport... do I want to keep Mud Sport, actually? Yeah, it's not really useful enough. So I will take Seismic Toss instead. I completely forgot this move tutor was here. I never really visited this part. Because when I play a Pokemon game, I tend to not talk to NPCs, other than the ones that I know give you stuff. But yeah, now that that's done, I will actually cut, and I will meet you back at the next spot of our voyage. So, see you in a bit. Okay, we are back, and we're at Route 9. And this is cut in action yet again. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know, must be just my imagination, I don't know. So, Route 9 is another fairly big route. It allows us to get another catch, which I'm very much looking forward to. But first we have a few trainers to get rid of, such as Picnic Alicia, who is using a Sunkern. Oh, you're going down, my lady. Although I didn't really pick the most ideal Pokemon, but we can deal. Sunkern, as I've pointed out before, never been a strong Pokemon. Hell, I've even used one. Well, not really, I've used its evolution, but whatever, who's counting? Okay, you're down, now you got a Lotad. So, you know what I'm gonna do. I gotta do the mirror match. Semi-mirror match, I might add. But I think this is the first time seeing Kappa in action as a Ludicolo. So yeah, let's see what you got. Fake out, go. If this is a one-hit kill, I swear. Okay, no, it's not. But it sets us up for a no damage kill at least. Which, anything else I would have been disappointed by, honestly. There we go, Lotad is down, that's half Alicia's team already. Okay, what else do you got? A C-Dot. Okay, C-Dot is easy prey for Juice. So, yep, that's going down as well. I think even Ember will be enough. Although I wonder, when will Juice finally learn a more decent fire move? Because Ember, at this point of the game, is still passable, but sooner or later, it might need to improve its moveset. Because, as we see here, Ember should not be able to kill the Sunflower, indeed. And now, oh, it uses Ingrain. This is a very... it's not a pointless move, but it leaves you wide open, because if you use Ingrain, you, as you see here, you constantly recover some HP every turn, but it also makes it so you can't switch. So, Sunflower was basically... well, okay, in this case it was the last Pokemon on the team anyway, but, yeah, it wouldn't have been able to switch out, which against a Fire type is bad news. So, how did I deceive you, Alicia? Did you really think I looked that weak? Yeah, I'm just gonna pass by you. And also, I'm gonna completely lock myself out, because I don't have Fly. I don't have Teleport on the team anymore, I believe. Yeah, because exactly. Oracle doesn't have Teleport anymore. So now, we have to continue this route. And, I don't know, some part of me thinks I left some unfinished business back there, but as I said, must be my imagination. Let's just press on, shall we? Okay, here we have a random hiker dude. They've never been a threat, although, Machop. Machop is weak. And, yeah, I honestly expected some rock Pokemon, because that's what hikers always use. But Machop goes down easily as well to a Water Pulse, which will be Kappa's main attacking move for a long time, until we reach Fuchsia City. Which, now that I think about it, should open up soon enough. Once I get rid of the Ghost Tower quest, I think. Or, no, actually even sooner, I think, because if I can get, whatever, let's not worry about that for now. Let's just continue on, because we're almost at the tall grass. I'm gonna give Hardhat a shot. Hardhat, you haven't seen any screen time yet. Plus, you got a new move, so maybe we can test it out here. Okay, what do you got? I'm gonna guess a Sand Slash. Although, no, it's Numel. Oh, Numel is interesting. And I gotta be careful, because Numel has ground moves. But it's also kinda slow and weak defensively, so yeah, and Magnitude 8 will get rid of it easily. I was right. Who knew? And what else do you got? I'm gonna guess, what's it called? Torkoal. You got Torkoal? No, you got Charmeleon. That's a bit out of left field. Usually, trainers don't have the starter Pokemon or their evolutions. Although I guess, yeah, there was the Squirtle trainer in the original. So, yeah. I think in Red and Blue, giving them starters was kind of a taboo. Even more so in, what's it called, Yellow? But later on in the later games, they kind of loosened up on that and gave everybody and their mother a few starter Pokemon to use. But that aside, we have another trainer. I wanted... whatever. Yeah. So this guy, just a random bug catcher. He's gonna go down like a chump, as usual. Watch him destroy my entire team. Yeah. Oh god, that was loud, I'm sorry. Yep, so it's just an Illumis, or Illumise, depending on how you want to pronounce it today. I don't know, I've always said Illumis. It's supposed to be Illumise, if you want to follow the anime. But I don't follow the anime, so yeah, shut up. And quite surprisingly, sarcasm noted, he has another Volbeat. Volbeat and Illumise, or Illumis, now I'm starting to call it Illumise, whatever. Yeah, they're counterparts, but they've always been very, very weak. I don't know, I don't see the point of them. I think they were created in the Hoenn games to give them more double type, more double battle Pokemon, like Plusle and Minun as well. But what's the point of having like team Pokemon if they are weak? Like, why would anyone in their right mind fight a battle with Volbeat and Illumis or Plusle and Minun? I don't know, I'm just rambling. So here we have a Leaf Stone. Oh, that's unexpected. And here we have an Ether. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. I just checked this rock at random. Cool. Here we have a guy who I don't think is a trainer. No, he's not. He gives you Bulbasaur. Awesome. That means we're only missing one starter. And here we go again. What am I calling this? I am drawing a blank. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I have decided on a really, really stupid nickname, because I couldn't think of anything else. So Bulbasaur, from now on, you will be known as... wait for it... Greenpeace. As I said, I don't know why. It's stupid, and I like stupid stuff. And chances are I'm never gonna use it on my team, so whatever. From now on, it's a Greenpeace. And here we have our first wild Pokemon. It is... Natu. Natu I've always liked, and I don't even know why. Because Natu, in the main games, well, it's a flying psychic Pokemon, but in the main games, in the early generations at least, it doesn't learn any good psychic moves easily. So, I don't know what the point is. Although it's got such a cool design, it was never really usable early on. Okay. Thank you for doing that, because now... Oh my, that was stronger than expected. Oracle, get in there. Tank some hits. But yeah, now that I know that it can learn extra sensory, Natu is kinda becoming part of my interests. obviously I already have a Psychic Pokemon on the team, and a very good one at that. So I'm gonna keep Oracle on the team. But yeah, if Oracle somehow leaves the team, which I know if it ever leaves the team, it'll die. I'm never gonna drop it otherwise. But yeah, if that ever happens, I would have a good replacement in Natu, if I can ever catch it all. That is, because so far it's been proving to be. Here we go. We have a Natu, and I am still thinking. Yeah, I think. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna name this after a cafe in my town, where I live in at the moment. If I can write it properly. Wait, let me... Yeah, AZ. AZ... Yeah, I'm gonna name Natu Azteca. And it's a female Natu too, so that works out. And it's based on Aztec mythology or Inca mythology, something like that. So it's just a fitting name, I feel. And not that anyone cares about the nicknames anyway. I do. But yeah. That is Azteca. It's our new member of the team. This is a hiker. And I don't like how my team looks at the moment. So, you know what? I will actually call it an episode here, while trying to remember what it is that I have forgotten. And I will see you next time. So, let me just, before I leave, throw down a save, as usual, because it's tradition. Don't turn off the power. Make me. Alright, that's it. Goodbye.